Good morning, students. I am welcoming you all for this video session. Here is your physics teacher. While listening the videos, take down notes. Whenever we are teaching derivation, you write those derivations in a separate note. Let us get into the subject. In class 11th, let us start from the first unit. The name of the first unit is Nature of Physical World and Measurement. This is one of the basic and very important part of physics. If you learn this basic means only, we can move on the further units. Let us get into our home planet Earth has more events occurring on it than we can imagine. These events involve the living organism, inanimate structures, things we can see, those which we can't. Events that amaze us and those which terrify us. The very formation of our Earth was another massive event. These events bring with it a large number of questions that arise out of curiosity to explain or understand the world we live in, the world around us. If you have ever wondered what happens, how these events takes place, or why is it so, well then, you are not alone. These questions run in the minds of billions of people every day, every second. The answer to all these questions is simple and lies in one word: science. What is science? The word science has its origin in Latin word scientia, meaning to know. The definition of science, we can tell, a science is a systematic attempt to understand natural phenomena in as much depth as possible and use the knowledge so gained to predict, modify, and control phenomena. In the earlier days, another name of the science is natural philosophy. Next, we can see the steps of scientific investigations. The process of finding answers to the queries is scientific investigation. We have so many methods involved as the following general features. The first one is systematic observation. For example, from a tree, the apple is falling, means we need to observe it. Whether one apple alone is falling like that, or all the apples are falling in the same manner. Like that, we should observe it. So that is systematic observation. Then, next one, controlled experiment. For a particular time, we need to observe the search. How much time the apples taken to drop down, means that is controlled experiment. Then the third one is qualitative and quantitative reasoning. Qualitative, why and how. For finding answer, this question means that is qualitative and quantitative reasoning. The next one is mathematical modeling. From which height the apple is falling. Try to create formula for that to find out the force to find out for power, like that, to create formulas means that one we can say as mathematical modeling. Then the last one is prediction and verification, falsification of theories. This one is very important for physics. Physics comes from the Greek word physis, meaning nature, and the physique, meaning the knowledge of nature. Thus, simply about physics is nothing but the study of nature and the universe on the whole and the various occurrences or events taking place in it. Its goal is to answer all the questions right from elementary particles like atoms to the gigantic structure like planets. It gives us the physics has two fundamental concepts. The first one is unification, an attempt to explain diverse physical phenomena in terms of a few concepts and laws. To see the physical world as manifestation of some universal laws in different domains and conditions. Then the next one is reductionism. To derive the properties of a bigger, more complex system from the properties and the interaction of its constituent simpler parts. The temperature was seen to be related to the average kinetic energy of molecules of the system.